Hi, I'm Lars. Welcome to the workshop. This video is about how to replace an outlet. All right. Disclaimer, I'm not an electrician. This is everything that I've kind of learned along the years of owning a house, living on a farm, and doing things with electricity. So if you don't feel comfortable, please call an electrician. So let's get this thing going. All right, so I'm figuring that everybody wants to look at this. They don't want to listen to me talk, but you just want to hear my voice. You don't really want to hear anything. So as you can tell, there's two lights that are lit here. This means that this power is on. So go to your circuit breaker and pop that circuit. Okay, find the circuit, pop it. If you have to, there's a little button here and it will cross these two and probably it'll pop your circuit breaker. I know it'll pop a GFCI, but make sure that you don't have any electricity on. You're going to need two different screwdrivers. You're going to need a medium one and a small one. The small one's to get the screw out, and the medium one is to deal with the screws on the inside of the box. So again, I always check. I know it might be redundant because I'm sitting here doing this, but it's always good because getting shocked is really no fun. And if you get shocked really bad, you can end up in the hospital. So at this point in time, you'll untwist these. Now, if you look at your wires, you look at check your white wires here, they're going to be attached to silver screws. Your ground is going to be attached to the green screw. And on the other side, you're going to have black wires that are attached to gold screws. This is part of the circuit. This is a design that has been around for quite a while. You don't want your wires to be white on gold and black on silver. You want them to be white on silver and black on gold. Otherwise, you're going to end up crossing your wires through your circuit, and then you're going to have shorts and little things are going to happen. You're not going to know why, and 99% of the time, that's going to be the reason. So undo everything. This is a different outlet than the one I'm putting in. I'm doing this on purpose. This one has holes in the back to slide multiple wires in. I really like these. These do not. Okay? So you could come across something like this and go, I don't know what to do. So this is what we're doing this for. So first thing you want to do in any situation is get your black wires and get your white wires sorted. Like get them together and get your ground out. I usually hook the ground up first, and you want to put this wire back on, or on the new ground wire, clockwise. Okay, so the wire you want to hoop and put it on there as if it's going around the clock. The reason is when you tighten this down, that wire is going to want to pull. And you want it to pull tight. If you're going the other way, it will literally unloop itself. So now you've got a choice here. You can't really get a wire in here and it's going to be held. So you have to take, and you may need to do this, but take and put your little hoop on that on one side and get it in, and then tighten it down like that. Put a little hoop with your needle nose on the second one and put that in there like this, and tighten it down. Make sure they're really tight as you can make them. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side with the black and the gold screws. The black wire and the gold screws. So you can make the hoops at the same time if you want. And you can hook in one hoop. The wire might help. There you go. And tighten that one in. Like that. And then get the other hoop and tighten that one up. Now, As you can see, there's not, but this wire here is sticking up a little bit, so I don't like that. So we're going to undo that, and we're going to bend that wire down some. A little more. There we go. Now we want that in there. Now, I do not suggest you go turn your electric on and test this out until you twist this back in here. Make sure the ground wire is away from everything else. You don't want it touching any of these screws on the side. So make sure it's back in there, and then push this guy flat. Now, if your other outlet had these little ears bent or had something behind it, please put them back in or bend these so that this stays out. And what I'm saying about that is, let me tighten this up a little bit. If these were bent back like this, okay, that's keeping your outlet away from the wall. So bend these back about the same amount. You'll be able to judge because your plate will either be way out here or you won't even be able to get it on the wall. So you might need to bend those back out to even them up with the drywall. These are not to be, plied and broken off. That's not what they're there for. Or you might have some sort of a gauge to shim it in. And just make sure you get this completely tightened back up. I would say before putting this on, plug this guy back in and go turn on your circuit breaker. And if you did everything correctly, that's what you should see. Okay, you should see that. I think you can see that they're lit up, and then you can pull it back out and put your plate back on. And that's all there is to replacing an outlet. They're not real hard. So if you want black outlets and black plates instead of the white ones or cream ones or whatever, you'll be good. All right. If you liked the video, please click like and please subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.